All right, everyone, the recording has begun. This is day number 3, week 4 of our journey together. Could you believe it? It's already 4 weeks. Like, I can't believe that. It's already 4 weeks in these classes. But it's definitely a joy to have you all here. Let's get right into the lesson for today. Like I said, we're going to continue from where we left off. This is not where we left off. We was not doing circle there. We was doing these. So what I want us to do is I just want us to go over what we mean by a polygon. And I want Shekinah, can you read the slide for me, please?
What is a polygon? A polygon has the following characteristics: straight sides, these never cross and they are not curved. Two-dimensional, flat, only has length and width. Closed shape, no openings. Example, polygon, not a polygon.
Very good. So Taya, why is a circle not a polygon? Taya, why is a circle not a polygon? Where's Taya? Taya Menace? Taya, I don't think your internet is working properly. Let me ask Alasia. Alasia, why is a circle not a polygon?
Because it does not have straight lines.
What does it have?
Curves.
Very good, it has curves, right? So because it has curves and it doesn't have straight lines, then a circle is not considered to be a polygon. Destiny, why is this shape a polygon? This triangle, why is that a polygon? What's the name? Destiny. Destiny, are you there? Where's Destiny?
It have sides.
Say it again.
Because it have sides.
It has straight sides. And what else? It is what? The F word. Is it three-dimensional or is it flat? Jevin.
Yes, sir.
Is that you typing in the chat?
Sorry, that was accident.
That can't be an accent, that's a whole sentence. Please do not post foolishness in my chat, please. Don't do that. Don't start that foolishness. Only post positive things in my chat. Things that make sense. So this shape right there is a triangle, and it is a polygon because it has straight lines, straight sides. It's a closed shape. It has no opening, and it is flat, right? So moving right along, let's go on to number 1. Chai, why is number 1 not a polygon? Chai. Chai, we can't hear you. Maybe I could ask. Doranic, why is number 1 not a polygon? Doranic, are you there? Hello, Doranic. All right, listen, y'all, then start this foolishness today. When I call your name, please answer to your name. That's why I'm calling your name. It don't make no sense for you to be here and I'm calling your name and you're not responding. That's Chai and that's Dornick. When I call your name, answer to your name. Go ahead. Galaxy A51, who's that?
That's me, Mr. Petit. They forget to change my name. It's Ebony.
Okay,
Alright.
so what is why is number 1 not a polygon?
Because it has a curve.
Very good, because it has curve. Gianna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Why is number 2 not a polygon?
Because it has curves and the
Right.
cross.
And a cross. Very good. And Kevin, why is number 3 a polygon?
Number 3 is a polygon because it have equal sizes and it's straight.
Very
It's
good.
straight.
It has straight sides. It is flat. It is closed shape. Jeremy, why is number 4 a polygon?
Good question.
Why is number 4 a polygon?
It has curves.
Why is number 4 not a polygon, I should say? Why is number 4 not a polygon?
Because it has curves.
Very good, because it has curves. Kai Wells. Hello, Darnie.
Yes, sir.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I mean Darnie, can you hear me? Why am I calling your name in the chat and the class and you're not responding to your name?
Yes, sir.
Say it again. I could barely hear you. Say it again.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want you to respond when I call your name, please, because I'm calling your name like 5 times. Well, five times is exaggeration, but I'm calling your name repeatedly and I'm not hearing you, Darnie. You understand me? All right. All right. Kai, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Darnie on the phone. Go ahead, Kai Wells. You could answer now.
Yes, sir.
What number you on? What number were you on, Kai? Did I give you a number? No?
No, sir.
Okay. Why is number 5 a polygon?
Because it's not spherical. It's not spherical.
Okay, it's not spherical. What does it have? Straight sides or curved sides?
It has straight sides.
Very good. Is it a closed shape or open shape?
It's a closed shape.
Very good. It's a closed shape. Is it 2D or is it 3D?
2D.
Very good. It's 2D, so that makes it a polygon. Number 6, Darnik. Number 6. Why is number 6 a polygon, Darnik? All right. She said she can't hear me. Let me try. Kenyon, are you there? Kenyon, are you there? Is Kenyon here? Kenyon? I can't hear from Kenyon. Yes, Kenyon, you have to speak into the mic. Don't text me on the phone. Speak into the mic, please. All right, Kenyon is not able to speak. Kamaya? Why is number Why is number 6 a polygon? Number 6. Why is number 6 a polygon?
Because it has
Why?
no curves.
Because it has no curves. What else?
I don't really know what else.
Is it flat? Yes, it's flat. Is it 3D shape or 2D?
2D.
Good. Is does it have any openings?
Oh, it's on the
Like, is everything closed, or does it have any open parts? Or is everything closed?
Closed?
Like, yeah, it's closed. Like number 9 has an opening. Does number 6 have an opening?
also.
Good, so it's closed. So yes, number 6 is a polygon. Christopher,
Yes, sir.
did you see what I sent you?
Oh,
No.
no, sir.
No. You know why? You know why, Krista?
Pardon?
Do you know why you didn't see it?
No, I just didn't open it up yet. I didn't see when it's sent. Sorry.
No, I'm saying, do you know why you didn't see it?
Why I didn't.
So I thought I
Yeah.
sent it. I thought I sent
Oh.
it. I thought
Oh.
I didn't. I didn't send it yet.
Okay.
You are much clearer today. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what happened, but you're much clearer.
Maybe it's my earphones because I switched it from
Okay, yeah.
last time.
Okay, good. All right, please respond in the messenger. Let me know that you saw it. Okay, when you see it.
Yes, sir.
LeVar Brown.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is number 7 a polygon?
No, sir.
Why?
Because
City N. Why is it number 7 a polygon? It have a curved shape, right?
yes, sir.
Okay, so it's not a polygon because polygons don't have no curved shape. Polygon have straight sides. Okay. And Miss Olivia, number 8. Is number 8 a polygon?
No, sir.
All right, why is number 8 not a polygon?
Because it's 3-dimensional.
Very good. It's 3-dimensional. And number 9. Number 9, I'm gonna ask Micah. Micah, number 9. Is number 9 a polygon?
Hello,
Yes,
Mr.
number 9.
Petit, you can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Is number 9 a
Okay.
polygon?
No,
Okay, why you say so?
number 9 is, wait,
Is it a polygon, yes or no?
yes, sorry.
Number 9 is a polygon? This is number 9. You agree that it's a polygon?
Oh,
Yes.
no, sir, it's not.
Why not? Why not?
Because it's not closed and because it is, how to say this?
Okay. I think your initial response is good. It's not closed. All right. It has an opening. All right. And so it definitely is not a polygon. Were you here yesterday for the polygons rule?
No, sir.
Okay. So why you pick days when you come to class? What's up with that?
Yesterday, when I came from my other summer camp, I was tired and I went to sleep for the rest of the night.
Oh, that's how it works. So when you're tired, you don't work. You just do it when you feel like. That's how it works. That's how life works. Michael.
No, sir.
So why you acting like that's how it works? You can't choose what days you come to class. Unless you're the one paying for the class, then yeah. But if someone else is paying it for you, you have to take advantage of that every time that you have. So unless you have a reasonable excuse, don't have me start, don't have me. Don't let me hear you saying, oh, I didn't feel like it. All right, let's move on to then. So this is polygons. Polygons, straight sides. And that goes for everybody. Some people come to class late. Oh, I was sleeping. Sleeping? How you be sleeping when it's class time? You're out all day. Oh, I was tired. That's not an excuse, to be honest. All right. So unless you have a legitimate excuse, do not miss class and do not come to class late. So this is what a polygon is. A polygon has straight sides, it's two-dimensional, and it has a closed shape. See Anna. Let's see Anna Marshall.
I'm here.
Can you use this opportunity to finish the work that you supposed to send in from 3?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good. Let's move on to Marnie. Go ahead.
Sorry, but my mom has to call you and tell you why I won't be able to attend classes for the next few weeks.
Okay, sure. No
Well,
problem.
2 days.
And you tell me, but and you explain to me
Yes,
some.
so my surgery is tomorrow, so I won't be able to come to either virtual or face-to-face classes for a few days. The face-to-face classes I won't be able to come for a few weeks, and I'm not sure how long it'll take for me to be able to join the virtual classes.
Okay, no problem.
So my mom will call you and tell you about it.
Sure, no problem. Safe surgery? Should I I guess that works.
Thanks, I guess.
All the best. All the best. All right. So let's move on to the types of polygons. There's multiple, like we're probably gonna do like probably 10 of them. So we're gonna do types of polygons. And we all should be familiar with at least some of them. Maybe not all, but at least some. So you have regular polygons and you have irregular polygons. What we're gonna look at here is the regular polygons, classification of them. So the first type of polygon that there is actually, the first one is a triangle. So the triangle is actually the first type of polygon that we could actually form, because it's the lowest amount of sides that we could actually have. So we cannot have a polygon that has 2 sides. So this is a triangle. Has how much sides? 3 sides. The next one after a triangle is, so that's a polygon. The next one, I think I could put 6 on this slide. So the first one is a triangle. It has 3 sides. Like I say, this is the lowest one that we could actually form. No polygon. So no polygon, maybe I just put this, no polygon has less than 3 sides. Does anyone know why? I haven't told you all, but can anyone think about why a polygon can have less than 3 sides? Anyone think they know?
Because of the shape.
Because of the shape? No. No.
Can you repeat that again?
Why must the polygon? Why can a polygon, how should I put this? Why
Because
a polygon? Uh-huh.
two straight lines cannot connect.
Exactly. So my question is really why a polygon can have no less than 3 sides. And the reason is because if you only have 2 sides, right, then there's no connection, right? So then there's an opening. See what I'm saying? And that's not a polygon. Again, if you have 2 sides, like you cannot form a polygon. I don't care what you do. If you only have 2 sides, there's no way you're gonna form a polygon because there will always be a what? There'll always be an opening, right? It cannot connect. If you have one side, obviously one side is not a closed shape because obviously, there's no connections at all. So the lowest amount that we could have is 3 sides. So a polygon can has no polygons has less than 3 sides because if it happened, then there would be an opening. Lanaya,
Yes, sir.
can you use this opportunity to complete the theorem that you're supposed to do from yesterday? I mean, from today at 3 o'clock.
I already started.
Okay. So the square has what? Has 4
Wait, sorry.
4 sides. And all sides are equal. And all angles are equal. Since it's a regular polygon. Remember, please do not turn on your camera. No cameras are needed. I think who that is. That is LeVar Brown. LeVar, we don't need to see you at this time. So the next type of polygon after the square, anyone know? We have the triangle, the square. Wait, this is not right. The triangle. We want broad names. I'm sorry, we don't want the true word is quadrilateral. I'm sorry. I'm looking at a specific type. So quadrilateral, I should say. Quadrilateral, quadrilateral. A quadrilateral has how many sides? Has 4 sides. Okay. And you have different type of quadrilaterals. You have rhombuses, parallelograms, what else? Trapeziums, right? Kites, all those are different types of quadrilaterals. And we're gonna be looking at the types of quadrilaterals in depth. Really look at the types of triangles in depth. The next thing that we're gonna do is look at the types of quadrilaterals in depth. After quadrilateral, you have what type of polygon?
Pentagon.
Marnik, can you use this time to complete the homework that I gave you? That's supposed to be submitted at 3 o'clock today that you didn't
I've already
submit?
sent it.
No, you didn't send it. Let me see. Marnik. Nope. No, ma'am. I ain't talking about the language. I'm talking about circle theorem.
The math, I did the question 2000,
Where you
2016. I sent it at 2:30 less.
you did exterior angle. I didn't ask you to do that. I asked you to do the circle theorem question. Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay, my apologies. I thought you didn't send it. Wow. Everything is so connected. You didn't even draw the circle. All right. You did send it. So my apologies for that. So let me send you the work you're supposed to be doing now. All right. The next thing we have is after a quadrilateral, we have what? Someone said it already. That was Maronique. Say it again. Say it, Taya. Who's gonna say it?
Octagon.
No, 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 no. It can't be octagon already. No. After quadrilateral is
Pentagon.
a pentagon. Okay. How many sides does a pentagon have? Five
Five.
sides. 5 sides. And a pentagon is a type of what? A type of what?
Polygon.
Polygon. Polygon. Very good. So a quadrilateral, 4 sides, a pentagon. Has 5 sides. Give me some things in real life that has 5 sides that look like a pentagon. So pentagons in real life. Can anyone identify pentagons? Think of something that has the shape of a pentagon in real life. No one? Oh, wow. Pentagon. Chai, you need to log out and come back in because you're not speaking properly.
A
Pentagon.
cupcake.
Say it again.
A cupcake.
Who said a cupcake?
Shekinah.
A cupcake is not exactly a pentagon. It's close, it's approximate. Anyone else want to try?
Oh, Miss Petit.
Uh-huh.
The home playing baseball.
The home plate in baseball? No, that's a diamond, sweetie.
School crossing sign.
A school crossing sign, yes.
Okay.
What else? Say it again.
A stop sign.
A stop sign? No, it's not a stop sign. A school crossing sign, yes, but not a stop sign. A house? Yeah, a house could work. Think sports. Like, if you look at in soccer, you ever look at soccer, like the soccer ball? You see those
Pentagon shapes in it.
you see those pentagon shapes in the soccer ball right there?
Yes, sir.
So that's a pentagon. Those are pentagons. The school crossing sign is a pentagon. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. Obviously, a house, you know, the orientation and the frame for a clock, tent, those are different types of like real examples of pentagons. So that's pentagons in real life, 5 sides. And there's actually a real building that's the shape of a pentagon in the United States. Y'all should know it. Anyone ever saw it before? It should be here. Let me see if they have it here. There it is. This is a real pentagon. You see it? Like the building itself is literally a pentagon. It's like,
Yes.
that's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is so cool. That is amazing. Like, wow. This is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is amazing architecture. Surreal. Nice. So that's a pentagon. All right, so let's move. So pentagon shapes. All right, after pentagon, we have what? What other shape? We have triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon. What else? After pentagon.
Rectangular prism.
What? Rectangular prism is not a polygon. Rectangular prism is a 3-dimensional shape. So that's not a
Octagon.
say it again?
Octagon.
No. Octagon has 8 sides.
Hexagon?
Hexagon. Very. Who said that?
Shekinah.
Very good. Hexagon. So hexagon has how many sides does hexagon have?
6.
6 sides. Very good. So please draw these shapes for me, please. A hexagon has 6 sides. All right, moving right along. We have after hexagon, we have what other shape? So we have triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, Jemaya. Would you say Jemaya?
Heptagon.
That's correct. Heptagon. So heptagon has how much sides, Jemaya?
7 sides.
7 sides. 7 CAT. Let me see if I can fit all of them in one. I want to do, do a whole next slide. But let's see if we can fit them in one. So hexagon has 6. Heptagon has 7. We have 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoot. So let me slide this over. Slide this one over. And so this is a heptagon. Heptagon, Heptagon, and it has 7 sides. All right, after the heptagon, we have the famous one, which is the what? Everyone should know this. After heptagon is octagon. Very good, octagon. With things in real life shaped like shaped like an octagon.
Mr.
Hello.
Petit, what heptagon was to say?
Say it again, heptagon.
It said the heptagon has sides.
7. 7 sides. How much sides does the octagon have? So an octagon.
8.
Very good. An octagon has 8 sides. And what things in real life has 8 sides?
A clock?
Stop
A
sign.
what?
Stop sign.
Clock.
A stop sign.
A clock.
Say it again.
A clock.
A clock. A clock has 8 sides. When sense. You know what has 8 sides? Besides the stop sign, they have these like windows. That could work as well. Oh, whoever said a clock was actually right.
That's me.
Yeah, they have a clock. Could be, interestingly, a clock could have 8 sides. Kind of weird. But this is the shape of an octagon clock.
A trampoline.
Say it again.
A trampoline.
Yeah, trampoline, right? 8 sides. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
5,
7,
6,
8.
7.
Yeah, that's 8 for sure. The most famous one is the octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The most famous one is the stop sign. That one is like truly everyday life you see it. And the window, I had a window. Well, there's a window at our school that's literally 8 sides. I was like, and I asked the children, I said, what shape is this? And it's truly an octagon. We had an octagonal window. That was cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a spider web. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of these are different examples of octagons. You have the, what is this? This is a gold medal, octagonal in shape. What else do you have there? Real life examples: a clock, a window,
Umbrella.
candle, fort. They have an octagon in Egypt. Cool. The octagon. Oh, that's cool. So they have buildings that is like this, just like how we have the Pentagon. They have buildings that that has that shape. Oh, the bench. Yeah, anyone have octagonal bench in that their school and the Kambana?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
A drum?
A drum, yes, a drum. Yeah, plate and all that stuff. So those are octagons, right? Polygons. So octagon has 8 sides. After octagon, we have what?
Nonagon.
Nonagon, very good. Nonagon has how many sides?
9.
9 sides. It's 8, 9. Where's 9? They have they don't have nonagon in this one. Wow, they skipped from 7 to 8, no 9. All right, so I guess we have to create that. So a nonagon, obviously a nonagon has, let me get it from here. It has 9 sides. I hope your shapes look sensible, but these are difficult to draw, admittedly. But do your best at drawing them. Use a ruler. Make sure you use a ruler when you're drawing them. Otherwise, it would not look good. So this is a nonagon, the only orange one. And it has, so a nonagon has 9 sides. And we typically stop at a decagon. But it doesn't stop at decagon. You know, we could have 12 sides, 11 sides. But we're gonna stop at decagon. And if you look right, isn't like the more you do it, the more it's like forming into a circle? If you look at it, like the more sides that we put, the more and more and more and more and more, it's becoming to look more like a circle. Do you all see that?
No,
Hello,
sir.
hello, I'm talking to you. Like the more sides we add, like look at the pentagon. It doesn't really look like a circle. The hexagon doesn't really look like a circle. But as we increase, as we put more and more sides, and finally we get to the decagon is very close to a circle. So imagine if we have 22 sides, right? That would be very close to a circle. It's not exactly a circle, but it'd be very close to a circle. Like, let me show you. Polygon with 22 sides, you'll see. Watch. You see it? Like, it's very close to a circle. Like, it's not a circle, but it's very close. It has 22 sides. And if we have a polygon that has 33 sides, you know, then it'll be looking more and more and more like a circle. So as you increase the number of sides, it becomes to look more and more like a circle. And so as you increase the size, so if n is infinity, so if you add like infinity amount of sides, then that's actually a circle. All right. So, so a decagon has 10 sides. All right, good. So those are our, how much is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are our 8 examples of polygons. Obviously, we could continue with more and more, but we can stop here. What I want you to do is I want you to take a picture of your work from here before we get to the exercise. I just want to see how you're drawing it. And then I want to see so take a picture of your notes. Please take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone, please, before we get into the graded exercise. Again, everyone take a picture of your class notes so far. And then that's this slide as well as the previous slide. Oh, this is the first one. We didn't even head up. Oh, wow. What's a card, Nelson? All right, so just a slide. So I thought it'll be cool. Before we even do this, I think this will be cool to show because people don't normally show this, but I'm gonna show you all this. Since we're on the topic. And I want someone to read it for me. So this is the names of polygons 1 to 20. And I want, who can I
Write
allow
down.
to read? No, don't write it down. Don't write it down. This is just for your information. But I just want you to know that it does have more than just it definitely has more than just you know 10 sides. So I'm gonna let Naya, can you read this list? This is the polygons list, all of the polygons from 1 to 20. Right. So I want you to try and read it.
Okay.
Try your best.
3 trigon, triangle. 4 tetragon,
Yeah.
quadrilateral. 5 pentagon. 6 hexagon. 7 heptagon. 8 octagon. 9 nonagon. 10 decagon. 11 pendecagon. 12 dodecagon. 13 tridecagon. 14 tetradecagon. 15 pentadecagon. 16 hexadecagon. 17 heptadecagon. 18 octadecagon. 19 any decagon. 20 icosagon. I
Very
tried.
good. You tried. That was a brilliant try. Excellent. So it extends far more than just, the regular 10 that they teach you, that you're taught. Obviously in the exam, they won't ask you all the way up to 20, but they might use the word tetragon instead of quadrilateral, or they might use not tetragon, they might use that word tetra, and that's akin to 4, like as you see 14 and 4 is tetra, right? So knowing the prefixes is also good, and just having appreciation for the fact that it extends far more than what we usually have is definitely just good for mathematical maturity. Okay, so please send a picture of your work. And
You already sent mine.
um um uh Krista, where's Krista?
Here.
That's Pi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Again, please take photos of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Mr. Batiste, send my work.
Who's that speaking?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Okay, good, Jeremiah. I want everyone to send their work. I don't want to be running down people. Watch this. I can say this, right? One person still will be delinquent and not sending their work. Again, I want everyone in this class to send me their work. Please do not let me have to run you down for your work because you're not gonna like it. And I will run you down.
She's gonna super deep.
Go ahead.
So what is the equation asking?
We want to solve for y. Make y the subject.
I mean, like, what's happening on the other side of the equal sign with the 2 pi?
That's just 2 times pi square root of y over g.
So is it multiplied by 2 pi?
Yes, it's multiplied by 2 pi.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, every time you see numbers adjacent like that, that implies multiplication. All right.
Yes, sir.
Again, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we can start the worksheet for the day. Or I should say the graded exercise for the day. Again, take a picture of your work and then we can start the worksheet for the day.
I sent it.
All right, good.
I sent mine long time.
All right, excellent.
I sent my work, Mr. Batiste.
All right, great. Again, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we can begin with the exercises. That's everyone, please. Not just a select few, everyone. All right, so for this one, I want you to complete this graded exercise. The idea is to fill in the blanks. For each one, I want you to tell me the number of sides that it have and the polygon type. So you're gonna count the number of sides, that's the first thing. And then you're gonna state the type of polygon that it is in each case. So please complete this one. You ought to draw the polygons as well. Don't just write down the question and the answer. I know some of y'all go quick to do that. And then once you finish, then we can go over it.
Which means you have to draw the shape.
I literally just said that.
Which means I can draw them.
You can do all the things required to screen too. If you come in this class to give me excuses, then I'm sorry, we can't help you in this class. Find a way. Even if you have the trace.
Miss Liberty, I have a question about the 2016 question 9.
You have to take a picture of it and send it to me.
Okay.
Because I don't have, I mean, it's a hassle to go through the papers. Just send me the thing. Sarens, are you there? What number you on?
2.
Say it again.
Number 2.
You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
What do you mean by polygon type?
Polygon types. So the different types. We just talked about the different types. So I want you to give me the different types. Which type is it? That's what I mean by the type. Come on, we literally just did this.
Okay.
All right. Let me ask. What's her name? Taya. What number you on, Taya?
Number 4.
Number
So
4. All right, great. And Shekinah Kalma. What number you on? Shekinah Kalma. Shekinah Kalma. Hello?
yes, sir.
Why are you taking forever to respond to your name?
Sorry, I didn't hear you the first time.
What number are you on?
Number 4.
Okay. Sienna, what your question is again?
I was wondering for where the line below A, would that be a tangent or would that be like no, okay, would that be like a part of where of angle ADB, or would that be a tangent on its own?
Okay, which line you talking about? You talking about a line AD or AC?
AD.
That's a tangent on its own.
So it wouldn't be considered part of the angle ADB.
It would be considered part of the. Ask the question again.
I was asking if it would be considered a part of the angle ADB.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes. So they're asking you for that same angle that is between AD and AB. Like, what is the angle form right there? What is that? Like, that's the angle you're talking about, right? Angle that has the angle whose sides is AB and AD. That's what you're talking about?
Yes. So
Okay. So what's the question about that angle?
I was asking if it would be a tangent by itself.
Well, the line AD is a tangent. That's the only tangent there. There's no other tangents.
Mr. Petit,
Yes, Shion.
when you count them, you have the start to the top, right? Or just the two sides of the bottom.
You can start at the top. That's fine.
All right.
You understand that, Sienna?
I don't really get how to answer the question.
Which question? Which one? BCA?
No.
So which question then? Oh, what happened to Wi-Fi? You there, Sienna?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm asking which question.
Question. Where is it? CAD.
CAD. Oh, the last one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the last one, basically. Okay. Did you find B?
No, sir.
Did you find ABD?
No, sir.
If you haven't found ABD, then you won't be able to find CAD, because once you find AB, ABD, then you could use the alternate segment theorem to find CAD, because that rule would apply.
Thank you.
Um, Shekinah Robert, what number you on?
Number 4.
Okay, Ramon Raming, what number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. Naya, what number you on?
Number 11.
Number 11. Lanaya, what number are you on?
I am still doing the circle theorem on the paper 2. I'm on the third one.
What third one?
The I.
So it takes you an hour to do that? An hour to do a question that was 3 points. I don't get it. You're working too slow, Lanaya. Too slow. Micah, what number you on?
I going on number 5 right now.
Okay. And Miss Olivia?
Number 8.
All right. Christopher,
Yes, sir.
it's impossible for you to send over the 2 pi. The 2 pi is connected to the square root by multiplication. You can't just send it over. So that won't be right. That number 10 won't be right.
Thank you.
Marnik, what number you on?
Number 5.
Okay. And LeVar Brown, what number are you on? Marnie, did you see the thing I sent you on your phone?
Number 8.
All right, LeVar.
No, sir. You didn't. I don't see it. I'm doing the classwork.
Look at the thing I sent you on your phone. Kamaya, what number are you on?
6.
6. Kai, what number you on?
Number 10.
Number 10, okay. Jeremiah Lines, what number you on? Jeremy Lines, Jeremy.
Silence, you said Jeremiah. So I thought something
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
What number are you on?
And number 4.
Number 4. Olivia, what number you on?
11. Sorry,
Okay.
10.
10. And for those who are already done, please take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Someone has already done already. That's Ebony. Thank you, Olivia. Jeremiah, what number you on?
I write all them down first and put the number, and I write the polygon type now.
All right. And Javin, what number are you on?
You meant me?
Yes, I met you.
I am number 8.
Number 8, okay. And Jamaya, what number are you on?
I finished.
Okay, please send in your work again. For those who are completed, please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. So far, I only have 2 persons who sent it. That's Ebony and Olivia. 1, what number are you on?
Number 10.
Number 10. You understand what to do?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's all.
Okay. And Gianna, what number are you on?
Number 7.
Number 7. Lanaya. Not Lanaya. Naya Seymour.
Yes, sir.
You full of tricks, you know.
Mr. Petit, dumb questions.
I don't want no decimal for pi. I don't want
So
no
what
approximation.
I just tried?
I want you to use, I want your answer to have pi in it.
Okay, yes, sir.
So don't round it to 6.28. Don't times it by 2 and then like literally the exact thing you did for 6.28, just do for 2 pi. Erwin Johnson, what number are you on? And Destiny, what number you on? Thank you, Jamaya.
Number 8.
Damarion, what number you on?
Number 9.
Number 9, okay. Why do you come to my class late, Damarion? You're developing a habit that I cannot tolerate, Damarion. You cannot be sliding into my class whenever you feel like. You understand me, Damarion?
Yes, sir.
What time does class start?
6.
So you need to be here at 6. Not at 6:30, not at 6:45, 6 o'clock. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Chai, what number you on? Chai, what number you on? Hannah from Chai. How about Alicia Seymour? Never mind. Alicia Thomas, sorry. I given a name.
Number 7.
Okay. All right, so that's let's begin. Sienna, are you finished with that? Sienna and Lanaya. Are y'all done?
Also,
Mr. Petit, my stuff coming through right now.
Okay. So what's the problem? Sienna, what's the problem?
I still can't figure it out because I wasn't able to find any of the angles because I don't know how to. It's
How about you, Lanaya?
I'm stuck on the last one.
Okay.
Mr. Petit, I'm going to send my work in now.
Okay, no problem. All right, so let's begin with number one. I'm going to begin with Alasia. Number one, how much sides does number one have, Alasia?
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So number one has 7 sides. And what do we call that polygon that has 7 sides, Alasia?
A heptagon.
Heptagon, H-E-P-T-A-G-O-N. How many persons got heptagon for number one?
Me,
I did.
me.
Okay. All right, very good. Lanaya, where's Lanaya?
Yes, sir.
Can you look at your phone, please?
Sure.
Okay. Number two. Demarion, what you got for number two? How much sides does number two have?
5.
5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 5 sides. What is the name of this polygon, Demarion? That has 5 sides. Demarion, what is the name of this polygon that has 5 sides? Do you know? Demarion, I'm talking to you.
I know.
No, I want Demarion to talk.
I can hear you now.
What is the name of the polygon that has 5 sides?
Pentagon.
Pentagon. So pentagon, that's P, E, N, T, A, G, O, N. Did anyone else got pentagon for the answer?
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
good.
sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Destiny, what you got for number 3? Say it again.
I have hexagon.
You have hexagon. Hexagon. How many sides? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has 6 sides, and we call it a what?
Hexagon.
Hexagon. All right. Let's go to number 4. Number 4, adorning. How many sides does number 4 have? Darnik. Kind of from Darnik. Ebony, number 4.
It's a octagon.
You say octagon?
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the number of sides is 8, and this is an octagon. OCTAGON. All right, let's move on to question number 5. I want 1. Number 5 to get.
Number 5, I get I got quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral.
Yeah, number.
So what's the number?
Side is 4.
A square. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be 4 sides and quadrilateral. Christopher, did you unstuck yourself?
Yes, sir. I got it just now.
Okay, send it to me. Let me see.
Okay.
All right. Anyone else got quadrilateral?
I did.
Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
I did.
I got it.
All right, very good.
I got it. I got it.
Excellent. Number 6.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Number 6, I want Jemiah. What you got for number 6, Jemiah?
I get a nonagon with 9 sides.
9 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nonagon is 9 sides. Polygon type is nonagon. All right, moving right along. Let's go to question number 7. I want Jevin. Jevin, do number 7 for me, please.
Yes, sir. So there's 7 sides. And it is called a heptagon. Heptagon.
How many sides it is?
7. Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that. So it's gonna be 7. This is 1. Yes, I heard that. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
5,
6, 7.
6, and 7. So number of sides is 7. And the polygon type is heptagon.
I got a good one.
Right, number 8. Jeremiah, what you got for number 8?
Mr. Did you say my name?
Yes, I did.
It have 6 sides. And it's a hexagon.
Hexagon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, number 9. So we have I want Kai Wells, number 9.
Then number 9.
Yes, number 9.
Number 9, number size number 9 is 10.
Wait, before you do number 9, let me just label number 8.
Oh,
This is
I was
6
about to
sides.
tell you that.
Yeah. And this is hexagon. Um, okay, go ahead. Do number 9.
I get for the number size I get 10. And the polygon type I get decagon.
Say it again.
For the numbers size I get 10. For the polygon type I get decagon.
For the what? Polygon type?
The polygon type I get decagon.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the number of sides is 10. And the polygon type is decagon. All right, number 10 is, let's ask, Jeremy, do number 10, please.
For number 10, the number of sides is 8.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Lanaya.
I don't know if you realized, but you sent me the same thing twice.
Let's see. Lanaya? Oh, okay. Double blessing.
Are you serious?
You thought that was like 2 exercises, eh? All right.
Yeah, I wasn't secretly crying inside.
Like I said, for your theorem, put the theorem that you used. That's what I said from last night when I told you, put the theorem that you used. But you don't want to
Okay.
follow instructions. Number 10, Jeremy. Forgot.
I said the sides are 8, and the polygon type is octagon.
Octagon, very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So number of sides is 8, and the polygon type is octagon. All right, moment of truth. How many persons got all right? If you got all right,
Me.
please let me know. Shekinah,
Me. I did.
Well, I got
Olivia,
the points wrong.
I'm all right.
Walks got all right. Who else got all right? Only those three?
Me too.
Jemiah? Anyone else got all right?
Me.
Alasia. Very good. All right. Good stuff. How many persons got one wrong?
Me,
I
I got
did.
one wrong.
I
Number
got
10.
one wrong.
Number
Okay.
10.
Number 10. Okay. How about two wrong? Anyone got two wrong? All right.
Yes, sir.
Lavar, what you got two wrong on?
Number 1.
What did you put?
I
I
put
got
6.
You put 6. Okay. Supposed to be 7. So just be careful about that.
I get 2 wrong.
Okay. Excuse me. So that's classifying polygons. That's pretty easy. Now for the intense one, which is I mean, I don't really like this like that because it typically gets students confused a lot. We're going to be classifying quadrilaterals. Now, that is not easy. I mean, it's easy if you know what you're doing, but you know, it's a lot of things to remember. So we're gonna look at classifying quadrilaterals in this short time that we have. I wish we had more time to do it. So I don't think it makes sense I should rush. I'm just gonna take my time and explain it. And wherever we get, right? So so types of quadrilaterals. That's what we're gonna be looking at this evening. So obviously we know that a quadrilateral is a polygon that has 4 sides. Indeed, there are different types of quadrilaterals. In this section, we will discuss the different types of polygons, of quadrilaterals. So the first type, and probably the easiest type, is a square. The square is the first type of quadrilateral that we have. You know, properties of a square is that.
Mr. Petit, I have a question. Sorry for interrupting.
Go ahead.
How am I supposed to work out the square root?
You have to take the square of both sides. So square root both sides. I mean, so for example, if you have let's say we have x, y equals to, I don't know, b minus 3 square root. If you want to cancel out the square root, you have to square both sides of the equation. So that means you have to square it. And so what that means is that this square, we cancel it with the square root. And so you're left with b minus 3 and x squared and y squared. Make sense?
Why are both squared?
Because you kind of distribute the 2 into all 2 of them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, no problem. So the square is your first type of polygon. What do we know about the square? Well, it has 4 sides. It has
It's flat.
4 equal sides. That's very important. That's very important. 4 equal sides. The next thing we know about the square is that well, it has 4 equal angles. I want to emphasize equal. It has to be equal, 4 equal angles. All angles measure what? 90 degrees. Okay. What do we know about the opposite sides of a quadrilateral? Not the quadrilateral, the opposite sides of a square.
Say that.
Say it again. So we know that the opposite sides of a square are parallel to each other. So that's a square. Well, I guess we could, it's this whole thing. I want us to actually draw a square, and yeah, I think that's all I wanted. I want to tell you all about the square. So for a square, we know that all 4 sides are equal. We know that all angles are equal. So a square is, I should mention this, a square is considered to be a regular quadrilateral. And I want us to examine this image about the square. Because this image is telling, and a lot of people don't understand what the lines mean in this image, but I'm going to explain what each line means in this image so you can get appreciation of what we mean. So this is the square. Let me show you it. Let me go here. So this is very important. I want to take my time and explain what's happening here because there's a lot of things happening. Oh, they don't have it exactly. They don't have, I'm gonna put it in, but they don't have what I want. There's, well, I guess we could put it in. But there's something very important that we need. Another thing that we need to put in that is also important. I might just use a different picture. Maybe let me just use a different picture. Okay, this is perfect. So for a square, let me move this picture. Let me put this one. This one is better. So for a square, yeah, this is much better. You don't have to write the words at the bottom. Just draw the square. Okay, the words are already on the side. One thing I would put is that all 4 sides are angles, opposite sides. We already have that. It has 4 vertices. We don't have that. Diagonals are perpendicular. Yeah, that's very important. Diagonals are perpendicular and bisects at 90 degrees. So this is the, I know in, probably in school, you probably learn the regular square. You be like, okay, there's none to the square. But a square is very interesting, right? What we don't have is 4 vertices here. So let's just start off with the obvious, and then we're gonna get into the, kind of, I don't know, I guess we could say the technical stuff. So every line on the square is important. So when you draw your square, you see like how this have the double line. Please put the double line. Please put the double line. That's how this one line, one line, one line. Make sure put that. I see how this have a double arrow. Make sure put the double arrow. All of those things are important. Okay. So let's start off with the first thing it said. 4 sides are equal. That's regular. Everybody know that. The 4 sides are equal. Now, the way that we represent that the 4 sides are equal is that we have this horizontal bar that is on these, we have this dash looking symbol that is on each one of the sides. This dash looking symbol represents that all of the sides are equal in length. All right, that's what the dash looking symbol means. That, hey, all of the sides are equal in length. All right. So that's what that means. So, Kamaya, how do you know that all of the sides are equal in length based on this picture? What symbol tells you that all sides are equal?
The dash.
Very good. The dash or the little line that is on each of the sides, they tell us that all of the sides are equal in length. Okay. So that's the first thing. All sides are equal. What else do we know? All angles are equal. Now, what symbol in this picture gives away that all angles are equal? What symbol gives away that all angles are equal? Symbol.
The boxes in the corners?
The boxes in the corner, very good. What do the boxes in the corner mean?
90 degrees.
Say it again.
90 degrees.
90 degrees, very good. So the boxes in the corner mean that it's 90 degrees. All right. So each one measures 90 degrees. And that's what gives that away. That, hey, it's 90 degrees. So we know what gives away the 4 equal sides. We know what gives away the 4 equal angles. It says opposite sides of a square are parallel. Opposite sides of a square are parallel to each other. What symbol gives away that they are parallel? What symbol gives away that it's parallel? What symbol?
The 2 lines to the side.
Not the 2 lines.
The lines inside?
No, there's this arrow. You see this
the
arrow
2
here? You see this arrow here? Do you see another arrow like that? Where do you see the next arrow?
Down by B.
Very good, down by B. That's another arrow. That indicates that the 2 lines are parallel. And parallel lines never meet, right? They never meet each other, right? They never intersect. They stay the same distance apart, okay? So this arrow represents that, hey, listen, these lines are parallel, okay? So opposite sides are parallel. Then there's another line that indicates that it is parallel. So how about this arrow? This arrow indicates, right, that this arrow indicates that that the shape is those 2 opposite sides are parallel to each other. This question goes to Shekinah Roberts. Shekinah, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What on this diagram indicates that the lines are parallel?
The arrows.
The arrows, very good. The arrows. So the double arrow indicate that this line is parallel to this line. All right. And Tristan Moss, are you there? Tristan Moss. Okay, can't have from Tristan. Demarion. Demarion. Why can't I from Demarion? So Olivia. Olivia, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes, sir.
what indicates on the diagram that all sides measure 90 degrees?
So little boxes in each corner.
Very good, a little box on each corner. What on the diagram indicates that all sides are congruent?
One side of
Mhm.
the double lines.
Which double? No. All sides are congruent, or all sides are equal.
The one single line.
Very good, the one single line that indicates that all four sides are equal.
But you said something, Mr. Batik, about the double arrows, which
Okay, the double arrows indicate that those two lines are parallel to each other. That this line is parallel to that line. And when we say parallel, we mean that these two lines, this line and this line, they are parallel. That means they never will meet. Okay. So they're going in the same direction and they'll never meet each other. That's what parallel means. Similarly, the arrow here indicates that this line AD and the lines BC is also parallel.
okay, thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
thanks.
All right.
Excuse me, Ms. Petit.
Go ahead.
I will step away for a minute.
Okay, sure. Then we have that the diagonals are perpendicular. All right. And I must also say that the diagonals are equal in measure. And that's also important too. So the diagonals are, I should mention this, the diagonals are equal in measure. I'm gonna say in length. So how do we know that the diagonals are equal in length? What gives it away that the diagonals, these ones that go like cross. How do we know that they are equal in length?
The like the arrow in the middle of the thing.
This is just the double dash.
Oh, the double dash.
Very good. The double dash indicates on all four of the lines, indicates that the diagonals are equal in length. And that makes sense because, you know, all the sides are equal, so the diagonals are going to be equal. Also, the diagonals are perpendicular, which means that they form a 90-degree angle. And I must also say that the diagonals in this case, the diagonals bisect the angles at the corners. So that means that the diagonals cut those angles in half. And that's because the square is a regular polygon. Now, if the square was not a regular polygon, it wouldn't work. Okay? Only because the square is a regular polygon, it works. And that is very important. That's a very important thing to mention especially for people who take in the BGCSE, y'all need to know that. Diagonals only bisect the angles at the corner only if it's a regular polygon. All right. All right, so that's it for the square. So the square isn't as simple as you think, right? The square is really interesting, has different properties in it. And each thing is very important. The opposite lines that are, the opposite sides that are parallel, the opposite sides that are parallel, the four sides that are equal in measure, the four angles that are equal to the 90 degrees, the fact that each diagonal is equal in measure, and the diagonals form a perpendicular. The diagonals form a right angle, so they are perpendicular to each other. The fact that all of the diagonals are equal in length. All of these are different properties of a square, and a square is a different type of a square is a type of quadrilateral, where all sides and all angles are equal in measure. Just the last of the math notes for the day. I can't wait till Monday where we could actually have a just a question and answer based on this. That'll be good. But for now, we leave it right here. Take a picture of what you wrote for this one, and then we'll go off to English. Again, take a photo of this work, and then we can move on to English studies. Again, take a picture of your work, send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we can go on to English. Again, all of your notes for math, please send them.
Mr. Did you put it in the chat list?
Okay, no problem.
I sent it.
Mr. Batista, he sent my work.
Okay, awesome. All right, again, please take a picture of your notes and send it to me via WhatsApp. That's everyone. Someone just messaged me and I do not know who it is. It's a 433-1510 number. That's your number. Please put your name attached to your photos. I don't know who that is. Again, if you have a 433 number, make sure put your name attached to your messages because I do not know who you are. All right, so let's go on to the similes question. All right, again, the fourth, if your number is 433-1510, if that's your number, then put your name to your picture because I don't know who you are. All right, so let's begin with English. It's actually 8:01, so we could start. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're still on similes, interpreting similes and all. And we were given a homework that we're supposed to do. First, what I'll do is I will I'm gonna ask Gianna. Gianna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What is a simile?
A simile is when two things are being compared.
Okay. So it's a comparison. It's okay, but more than that, give me some more meat to that. Let me ask, maybe Jemiah, can you help her? What is a simile?
I was thinking the same thing what she's saying.
It's a comparison, but more than that, it's a simile, because a metaphor could be a comparison too. What is?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jevin.
A simile is dealing with like and as too.
Say it again.
A simile is dealing with like and as too.
Very good. A simile is a comparison using like or as. So when you compare two things, but you use like or as a simile. All right, so let me ask the question again. This time to Alasia. What is, oh my goodness, I forgot. Anastasia, you asked for the slides, right? I know it's something I'm supposed to do before I went on to this lesson. Where's Anastasia?
I'm here.
You asked for the slides, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me put it in the group. I'm gonna put in the chats for your benefit.
All right, thank you.
The white stuff, that was the graded exercise that we did. And we ended off with talking about types of quadrilaterals. All right, so I'm sorry, let's go back to Lanaya. Where's Lanaya?
Yes, sir.
Put 2x over 1 and cross multiply.
Can I say it again, please?
Put 2x over 1 and cross multiply.
Oh, okay. Thank
Mm-hmm. Sienna, you need any hands? Are you good? Where's Sienna? Sienna left. Okay, I don't see Sienna. All right, so yeah, it's so a simile, my apologies. A simile is a figure of speech or a comparison using like or as. That's very important to remember that it uses like or as. So cold lemonade is as refreshing as a dip in the pool. That's a simile, right? Playing chess with Ashley is like trying to outsmart a computer. That's a simile. His temper was as explosive as a volcano. That's a simile. But I like pizza. Why isn't I like pizza a simile? Anyone can answer that?
Because it's not comparing to anything.
Very good. It's not comparing two things. All right. Excellent. Jevin. So let's go to our homework and let's answer that together. So this is what we had for the homework.
I didn't finish writing, no. Say what you was reading.
No, that was a review. So if you want that information, you have to go to recordings. But we did all that. So we wasn't like specifically doing that today. All right, so simile worksheet. I want us to look at question number 1. Alasia, can you read number 1, please?
I dream of silent verses where the rhyme glides noiseless as an oar.
Very good. What is the interpretation, Alasia? Well, first of all, before we even get to the interpretation, what two things are being compared? Maybe if you could figure that out, then you could get the interpretation.
Mr. Petit, you talking to me?
I mean, Alasia.
Oh, Alicia.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said
It says, I dream of...
An oar in silent verses.
Say it again.
An oar and silent verses.
That's correct. So, silent verses. I dream of silent verses where rhyme glides noiseless as an oar. No, glide. No, rhyme and oar is being compared. So rhyme, because say rhyme glides noiseless as an oar. So rhyme is being compared to an oar. Good. So that's the two things that are being compared, Alasia. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Good. So what does it mean?
It means that
I said it's not you. This is for Alasia. Go ahead, Alasia. Alasia, do you know what an oar is?
No, sir.
You ever went canoeing?
No, sir.
Okay. Does anyone know what an oar is?
The stick which you use to a rope.
Yes, that is the. Let me show you all. Should be somewhere on. So an or, let me start sharing my screen back again. My screen is not sharing currently. I will share it back again right now. So an or, right? An or is basically stuff like this, right? That's an or. If you go canoeing and stuff like that, people who goes canoeing and go sailing and stuff like that, they use oars. Okay, so an or, canoe. All right. So this is an or. You understand what we're talking about now, Alasia?
Yes, sir.
So this is an or, right? Good. So now let's see what this is saying. So now that we know what the or is, they're saying, I dream of silent verses where rhyme collides noiseless as an or. So what is that saying? It's interpretation. You want to pass it on?
Yes, sir.
Okay, anyone else?
Me.
Okay, go ahead, Jevin.
I think about this like it's like riding a boat. I think about this way like riding a boat.
Riding a boat, okay. Olivia, do you have any suggestions? I think Olivia, okay, Olivia is not anymore. Who else I can ask? Naya, what do you think? It says the rhyme glides noiseless as an or.
They're saying that the silent verses are like,
Not the silent verses. They talking about it's comparing the rhyme and yeah.
So they're comparing the rhyme to an or as
Very good.
it's like rolling through the ocean.
Yes. Noiselessly. So what's the interpretation?
Riding a boat in the
Say it again.
ocean? Riding a bike? I mean a boat?
No. All right. I guess this is tough for you all. So please write this down. Again, please write this down. We're gonna do the interpretation right now. So again, class, what two things is being compared in this question?
Rhyme and or
rhyme and so rhyme is being compared to noiseless or to a noiseless or. If something is noiseless, what does that mean?
It makes no noise.
It makes no noise. It's silent. Very good. So is it noticeable?
No, sir.
Very good. So the rhyme, so what is it saying about the rhyme? The rhyme is very what?
Soundless.
It's very subtle. Subtle, right? And passes what? Almost unnoticed by the listener. Or reader. Because it say it's noiseless, right? So the rhyme is like a noiseless or, okay? Also, also included in there is the idea of rhythm, right? Because as you glide the or back and forth, it has rhythm. So they're also saying that the rhyme is rhythmic, right? And they use the word glide, so it's soothing as well, right? So the rhyme is being compared to a noiseless or. The rhyme is very subtle and passes almost unnoticed by the listener or reader. What do we mean by subtle?
That you have to think about it before you actually understand it.
Yes, very good. It's subtle, right? It's hard to distinguish. All right, let's go on to question. Let's go on to number 2. The second simile. Shemaya, can you read number 2? The music changes.
The music changes like the prismatic
Prismatic.
glass,
Uh-huh.
giving the world a glimpse of the colors it forgets.
Very good. Okay, good. So what 2 things are being compared at, Jemiah? Hello,
The
Jemiah.
music and prismatic glass.
Very good. The music. The music.
What is the prismatic glass?
The music and prismatic glass.
What is that?
I just about to ask you, what is a prismatic glass? Think about it. What is this word? It's a mathematical word. What is that word?
Prismatic glass is something like what?
It's clear.
Prismatic.
No, I want us to know what is this word that I have underlying here. What's that word?
Prismatic.
No, that's I don't have the whole word underlined. I just have that first word.
It's a matic. It's something to do with maths. It's
Oh boy. I'm saying, what is the name of this word that I have underlying here?
prismatic.
Pris.
No.
Prism.
Prism. Good. Prism.
Prismatic.
Good. So if I
Prismatic.
have prismatic, it's something that's prismatic. What does that mean? That means it's what? It's shaped like what?
Prism.
It's shaped like a prism. Okay. Because if you know in maths, you put prisms. We have rectangular prism, triangular prisms, all type of different prisms. So if something is a prismatic structure, that means it has prisms inside of it. Okay. So let me just show you. I don't know why this is. I have to like stop sharing. All right. So y'all can't see my screen right now, right?
No, sir.
Okay, maybe now. So if I just put prismatic there, you can see it. Okay. They shape like prisms, don't they? Right? Pretty neat. This is nice. Now, that's just prismatic. If we want prismatic glass, then what we need to do is this. So they have the form or shape of a prism. All right. 3-dimensional shape. All right. Again, this is prismatic glass. This is this is actually a cuboid. This one is actually we call this that's a triangular prism right there. All right. So this is prismatic glass. So it says that it says that now, if we look at they say prismatic glass. So if we look at this prism, and we see like if light, like look at the prism, when light enters it, right? You see that the light splits. So when white light enters a prism, right? This glass prism, when white light enters it, white light splits into the spectrum. I don't know if you're all familiar with that in science. So when white light enters this triangular prism, it's gonna split into various colors. So remember that. Again, when white light enters this prism, it's gonna split into various colors. So it enters in this prismatic glass. Right? So again, this is also again white light, and it's being split into different colors by this prism. So with that in mind, right, understanding that a prismatic glass has various colors, right, changes color, right, then that gives insight into what this simile is talking about. So in this simile, two things are being compared. Again, what two things are being compared in the simile?
Music and prismatic glass.
Very good, music and prismatic glass. So it's saying the music changes like the prismatic glass, giving the world a glimpse of the colors it forgets. So what is it trying to say? What's the interpretation?
Bright, flashy colors. Huh?
No. What's the interpretation? The interpretation has something to do with music. Because I talk about music.
They get different sounds.
Okay, music gives different sounds, and that different sounds can cause a change in what?
It changes the mood.
Exactly. It changes the mood and it changes the emotions. All right. Just like how the prismatic glass changes color, right? Giving you violet, red, yellow, green. It's saying that the music also changes. It changes its tempo, its pace, its rhythm, and it gives us different emotions. Okay. So here, music is, so please write this down. Again, write this down. Music is being compared to what?
Prismatic glass.
To prismatic glass. Micah, are you here? Where's Micah?
I'm here, Mr. Petit. Hello?
I'm here. I just wanted to know if you're here.
Yeah, it was taking me a while to respond because my stuff lagging. And every time I tried to click it, it wasn't doing.
Okay.
So, Mr. Petit, if I put different sounds, it's still in the same thing.
You have to explain that. You have to
Like,
talk
I mean,
about, you
in
just can't say
the
different,
rhythm,
you can't just say different sounds, right?
you gotta break
So,
it down.
yeah. What does the
Oh, okay.
sound cause? What does the sound cause? It causes different mood changes
Rhythm.
and
Yeah.
different expressions, different emotions,
Mhm.
and like you talk about the rhythm. So music is being
Mhm.
compared to prismatic glass, right? So what we're trying to
Mhm.
say is that the music changes
It changes over time.
its rhythm, pace, and style, changes A lot. Let's say a lot. Pace and style, which and expresses many different emotions. All right, so read this for me, please, Michael. Go ahead, Michael, read the green.
Music, you said read the green, right?
Yeah.
Music is being compared to prismatic glass. The music changes a lot. Its rhythm, pace, and style, and expresses many different emotions.
Very good. So it talks about the various changes that music undergo. And that's why it says the music changes like the prismatic glass, giving the world a glimpse of the colors it forgets. Pretty neat, pretty neat, pretty neat. All right, number 3. Again, please write it and also write the interpretation as well. I should have put interpretation now so you can know. Kai Wells, are you there? Are you there, Kai? I can barely hear you, Kai. Okay, good. Can you read number 3? No, man, you're
The
too
lowered
low.
lamps glow in mid-air
Okay,
like
much
mammoth
better.
orange moths that flit and flare through the dark tapestry of the night.
Tapestry.
Tapestry of the night.
Okay, thank you. 1, can you read number 3, please? The lowered lamps.
The lower lamps glow in the midnight air like mammoth orange moths that flit and flare through the dark
Tapestry. Tapestry.
Tapestry of the night.
Good. So what 2 things are being compared here? 1.
The orange moth.
I said
and
1.
the
I said 1, Jevin. Come on. Go ahead, 1. What 2 things are being compared?
See, mammoths orange moths.
Okay, the mammoth orange moth, and what else? It's being compared to what? Anyone want to help him? What else is being compared? We have the mammoth orange moths, and what else?
Lamps.
Say it
The
again.
lamp glow.
Say it again.
Lowered lamp.
Lamp glow.
The lowered lamp.
The lowered
The
lamps.
lowered
Very good.
lamps.
The lowered lamps. Very good. So the lowered lamps is being compared to mammoth orange moths. What does mammoth mean? Somebody else know.
Huge, big.
Huge, big. Very good. What are mammoth orange moths? What are they?
Big orange moths.
Say it again.
big orange moss.
That's correct. So everyone know what orange moth is, right? This is the animals that women typically are afraid of, and some men too, interestingly enough. But once they see them, they run. Anyone ever saw these?
No, sir.
These are mammoth moths. Okay, so these are different types of moth. It's pretty though, actually pretty cool. But they're not as, I mean, typically in the Bahamas when you see them, they're not as pretty as this. But this is beautiful, man. Oh my goodness, this is a nice picture. Oh wow, this is pretty. Lanai, what you think about this picture? You like it? Where's Lanai? She's deep in the math seat. Lanai, you here? Where's Lanaya when you need her? She here? Lanaya. Hello. Puppy stopped up. But it's a decent picture. What y'all think? I like it. It's pretty nice. Pretty neat. They look like they look like butterflies, if you ask me. Anyway, this one isn't as pretty, but this is moths. This is the monster moths. Oh my goodness, then the rest are ugly. Yeah. Anyone ever saw moths before?
Yes, sir.
Jevin. Anyone else? No one has
Yes,
never
sir.
seen a moth?
I saw mine before.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're usually
Yes.
gray though. They're usually gray. I saw one that was gray. At least the ones I see. Usually gray. They're more looking like that, like this. That's the ones I saw. And they're huge. They are like, and they're feathery. So it's not like feathery, but they're dusty. They feel dusty. At any rate, that's moths. Good. So that's what a mammoth moth is. So it says the lowered lamps glow in the midnight air like mammoth orange moths that flit and flare through the dark tapestry of the night. This one is pretty straightforward. What is they trying to say?
That is bright.
That what is bright? What is bright?
The
The lamps.
The lamps. Okay, what happened to the lamps? How can we describe the lamps?
They are glowing very bright in the dark night.
Okay, more than glowing. The mammoth moths, you think they stay one
They are
place or
shining.
okay, they're shining, not really. Okay, what do they say about the moths? They what? Flit and flare. What does that
More
mean?
like a fluttering movement.
Okay, very good. They're moving, right? What does flit means? Flit means, let's look at synonyms of flit. Flit means fly, dart,
Like
flash, scoop.
a
And
fluttering movement.
yeah, and flare means, what flare means? Flare means synonyms. Flare means flash, flame, sparkle. Okay, so now that we know that, what can we say about the lowered lamps? So the lamps were what? So let's first deal with the comparison. So we can say that the lowered lamps were orange. What else? And what? Bouncing around in the wind through the dark night. That's the interpretation. So the lamps were orange and bouncing around in the wind through the dark night. That's the interpretation right now. All right. All right. Number 4. It says, I want Naya, can you read number 4, please? My thoughts fly.
My thoughts fly out like scattered strands of thread and on the verge of sleep. Still half awake, I dream and yawn.
Very good. So 2 things are being compared here, Naya.
Their thoughts and thread, scattered strands of thread.
Very good. So thoughts, the person's thoughts, and what? Scattered strands of thread. So what are they trying to say here, Naya? What's the interpretation?
They're saying that their thoughts are very like jumbled and like I don't know how to explain it.
You're right. So the thoughts are jumbled.
Like they're saying stuff out of their mouth but their thoughts are very jumbled and like all over the place.
Okay. So you can't go on the exam and say all over the place now. You know that. So let's fix it.
Yes, but that's the only way I know how to explain it in words right now.
Sure enough. So let's say that chaotic. That's a perfect word. I like that. Jemiah helped you just now, Naya. She said chaotic. That's a perfect word to use for this one. I like that. So we can say that thoughts are being compared to what? To scattered
threads.
Scattered strands of thread. So we can say that the speakers let me just move this from now. So we can say that the speaker's thoughts are not following a single logical strand. So the speaker is not thinking in one straight logical path. Their thoughts is all over the place. Their thoughts is chaotic. Sorry, their thoughts are chaotic. Their thoughts are intermingled with different other situations and notions and issues and problems. So the thoughts are being compared to scattered strands of thread. So the speaker's thought are not following a single logical strand, but is chaotic and non-linear in nature. Okay. That's mature writing. All right. Number 5. All right, so I want Kamaya, can you read number 5, please? When scarcely know. Kamaya? Kamaya Ferguson, are you there? Okay, how about Taya? Taya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I'm surprised you're not answering.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know you already answer person. Read number 5 for me, please.
Yes, sir. Number 5. Men scarcely know the beauty fire is. Scarcely know the beauty fire is. Each
No.
flame of
Men scarcely know how.
men scarcely know how beautiful fire is. Each flame of it as precious stone dissolved in every moving light, and this belongs to each and all who gaze upon.
Okay. So what two things are being compared now?
Beautiful fire, precious stones.
Say it again.
The beautiful fire and precious stones.
Very good. All right, so it's saying that fire, you said, is being compared to beautiful fire, is being compared to that's being compared to precious stone. So what is the interpretation now?
Fire is dangerous.
No, precious stone. Say it again.
It's delicate and bright.
It's delicate and bright. Lovely. I could accept that. Well, why delicate? I mean, precious stones are delicate. I wouldn't use the word delicate because delicate gives in. I don't see how fire could be delicate.
Unique.
Unique. I could accept unique. I could accept bright. What else?
Rough. The stone is rough.
No, it's precious stones. So precious stones. Let me show you precious stones. Where's Sienna?
Sienna's Wi-Fi cut off. I mean, her power went out.
It just
Oh,
came.
okay. So these are precious stones. Check your phone, Sienna. So these are precious stones. How do they look? They're what? What comes to your mind when you think about precious stones?
Expensive.
Expensive. How about eye-catching?
Shiny.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Very good. Very good. What about bright? Bright. What about pretty?
Different colors.
So a variety of colors. All right, so these are precious stones, right? So yeah. So how is fire similar to these precious stones? So
color?
it's in color. Okay. So here we have that what fire is being compared to precious stone. And what we have is that what they're trying to say is that fire is beautiful. Fire is bright. Fire is precious and eye-catching. All right, so that's the interpretation. So please write all of these, and once you finish writing them down and you send them to me, then you are free to leave. So hopefully you can get appreciation. Oh, by the way, how was it? Was this difficult? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the easiest and 10 being the hardest, how was this assignment after we have already done it? How was it?
It was a mid.
Like a 9.
That was good.
9? 9? That means it's hard? Someone
It
say
was a
3?
mid.
It
Mid.
was
7.
a 7. Okay, 7. All right, interesting.
A
Someone
8.
say 6. 8? Okay, interesting. Elijah, what you think? 1 to 10. How hard was it?
Like a 8.5.
Whoa, 8.5. What made it difficult? What do you think made this assignment difficult?
Putting the comparisons like into words.
Putting the comparison into words. I agree. Anyone
Putting
else?
the interpretation.
Putting the
9.
interpretation. 9. Why? What you think made it hard, Shekinah?
Because I wasn't here when you started the.
Oh yeah, using that for the simile. Yeah. Anyone else? Why you think this assignment was difficult for you?
It was mostly just doing the interpretation.
Okay, the interpretation part was difficult. All right, I think what made this assignment difficult, because remember when we did it the first time with the clouds are fluffy like cotton, the young girl is brave as that. This was very easy. Why was it easy? Because each of these words you already know. Everybody knows a baby. Everybody knows an angel. Everybody knows a whistle. But for these ones, the challenge came because some of you did not know what these words mean. Like people didn't know what or means. People don't know what prismatic means. People don't know what verge means. You know, mammoth, orange moss, flit, flare, tapestry. Like it had a lot of words that you didn't know what it meant. And so it was hard to actually give an interpretation because you didn't know what the words meant. And so the key to this assignment is you have to understand, your vocabulary has to increase. You have to understand the different types of words that we have and the different contexts that we can put them in so that when it comes to these things, you can be able to better understand the simile and give a better interpretation. Because once you understand what the words mean, then you can give the interpretation pretty easy. So key here, increase your vocabulary, read nonfiction articles, stop watching Netflix and Disney Plus and HBO Max and get to reading. Read nonfiction articles so that you can increase your vocabulary. All right. Okay, so with that being said, I want you all to send me photos of your work.
I already sent mine.
Again, send me photos of your work, and then once you send it, then you can leave. And I'll see you on tomorrow. Please do not leave Naya, Sienna, Lanaya, and Marnik.
Good night, Mr.
But the rest of
Petit.
you
I
can
think I read.
All right, good night.
And I'm Mr.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Petit.
Good night, sir.